Right. Hello, YouTube. Yeah. Snestastics asked a question on what is. Perhaps I should switch on a light. I'm not sure. Does it help? I don't know. Snestastics asked a question about showing your. I'm sorry, guys. Well, it's all real. It's all real time. Showed a video in which he invited us to show your favorite gaming accessories, and it shouldn't be any controller. Well, if I'm to show an accessory illegally, because it's not supposed to be in this video, but the Logitech Rumble Pad number 2. The wired one I always use with my MacBook, and this one I use with my PC. Actually, no PC in my household goes without a Logitech controller, because it's virtually identical to the PlayStation DualShock. It has a force feedback function. Excellent sturdy controllers. I've been using this forever. It runs on 2 AA batteries, and the compartment is in here. The wired one doesn't use any batteries. So, and then for first-person shooters, this is my favorite mode of control. I mean, I'm no real PC gamer, but ever since I played Wolfenstein, ever since I played Doom, I just love that type of control. I can't do first-person shooters with this. I mean, there's with the mouse there's precise positioning, immediate positioning, and with this there's always a sort of lag. And I got really frustrated playing Gears of War because the controls are kind of indirect. And I got really frustrated playing Gears of War on the 360 because of the way the controller works in this game. So being able to play Gears of War with a mouse and keyboard might be very interesting. I mean, does anyone know? I mean, there's Gears of War is out on Windows, but is it possible to play it with mouse and keyboard in a nice FPS-like setting? Or do you have to use one of these wired Xbox 360 controllers? I'm not sure. Anyways, the real part of the video is, of course, about guns. I mean, everybody has been showing their guns. And let me show my petite Dreamcast gun. Contrary to X-File, and I always forget the number, the Genesis guy, the guy who plays a lot of Genesis, he showed this humongous Dreamcast gun, and my gun is very tiny. My hands are rather big, but this gun is very tiny. I'm huge. I'm almost 2 meters tall, 6'8". And this gun is it's like ladies' gun. I'm not sure. Perhaps I like your big gun. Perhaps you like my small gun. I'm not sure. We trade? No, but it has a D-pad. Nice playing Pac-Man with this. Great. Start button. B start button again. It has some sort of dial. Auto fire reload, auto reload normal. So and it has a special B which can be mapped to changing around the guns, and it also is used to reload. B is sometimes also used to reload. It has a nice sight finder, if you can see it like that. Yeah, excellent gun for House of the Dead, and of course it's a real Dreamcast gun. So this is actually my only light gun. I used to have a Nintendo scope, Super Nintendo scope, but in 1997 I traded that away with an old yellow SNES. What did I get back? I think it was a PlayStation with a parallel port and a special cartridge. Yeah, I guess it was that. Should never have gotten rid of the Nintendo scope, Super Nintendo scope. But yeah, oh, these guns, they only work with CRT tubes, the old style television. They do not work with LCD and plasma TVs because the scan lines of the diode, the ray that draws up the screen, is actually captured with this camera-like thing. It sends the pulse. If this lens catches the pulse, the tracking of the ray on the screen, the update is known in the console. Then the position on the screen is calculated. This doesn't work on the LCD or the plasma because there's no pulse tracing the screen. The screen is like up there at once. So yeah, that doesn't work. This I recently got because this does work with LCD TVs, and I showed you in an earlier video. It's the new not so new, but the G-Con 3 gun for the PlayStation 2, and it does work with two sensors that you place on top of the TV or below on top. And it works like the Wii, the Wii controller. Yeah, I mean, like the Wii controller. And yeah, I'm hoping this will also work on the PlayStation 2 because it uses a USB, but I doubt it. I mean, it's probably hugely different. Anyways, I've got one game with it, and perhaps other light gun games will come out. But yeah, at least I have a light gun game I can shoot, I can play. Well, this concludes the results of the Dutch jury on people showing their guns. Not entirely, because I mean, this gun is bright orange. This gun is also strangely colored. Why are these gaming guns so brightly colored? Is it because the toddler running around the den is supposed to shoot the TV with a brightly colored gun and leave the other guns that are lying on the coffee table alone? I mean, people might really get hurt if you use the other guns that are lying around, scattered around the house. I'm not sure. What is that? I mean, I don't know. Is it like to make them look friendly? Is it like, they should look real? I mean, is it like the gaming industry being afraid of all these crazy lawyers hunting down the gaming industry for high school shootings and stuff? I'm not sure. I mean, I don't get that. I don't get it. I mean, what's up with these brightly colored guns? I mean, what's up with that?